Hello, I'm Jonie. How are you doing? Great. Are you excited? Okay, you're here for your microblading. Yes? Do you know anything about it? Have you made your research? Yeah? Okay, what it basically means is that we're gonna do micro cuts in your eyebrows and add in some ink to make it look the eyebrows more thick or more drawn, kind of it. Yeah. And by doing this, we're gonna shape it into something like hair by hair drawing, or kind of like a tattoo, if you will. But it will fade for, well, depends on how you take care of your eyebrows. It can last for 3 to 6 months, but some clients have seen the ink still be with them for a year and a half. So it all depends on how you take care of your eyebrows. Well, the first thing that we need to do is a mapping, which consists on making measurements in your eyebrows to see which shape will be best for you, for your type of face, your hairline. Yeah, okay. So what this will do is reshape your eyebrow, but as I see it right now, it's really beautiful, your shape. What are you looking for microblading? Some people want to have a complete redesign of their eyebrows. Other people just want to fill up some of the gaps that they might have, little bald spots in their eyebrows. Other people want to make them longer or shorter. All depends on your taste. And we also have the service of complete redesign, which will mean shaving off the eyebrow that you already have and shaping up from zero. Okay, so you want just to fill up the gaps? Okay. Well, I do see that your shape is really beautiful, as I was saying. You have a couple of bald spots that need to fill up. Yeah. And we can make your little tail a little bit longer just to go with your eye, like this. But it depends on you. Well, the cost for just filling up those gaps, since your eyebrows are really nice and full, you won't need a lot of hair by hair on those areas, right? Like right here. You only need them on the bald spots that you cover them with makeup, right? Okay, for that it will be around 25% of the total cost of the full length eyebrow, per eyebrow, of course. Yeah, it's just like a fill up, hair by hair, and we're gonna do it in the same color of your current eyebrows and the same thickness. Okay, first thing first, I need to do your mapping, which we're gonna use this little tool right here. Then we're gonna take the measurements just to make sure that they are equal on length. Okay, let me prep up. I'm gonna get my pen. I'm gonna draw on your eyebrows, so don't get scared. It's completely not permanent. Okay. Very good. Okay, so not wearing any eyebrow makeup at the moment. Okay, very good. Just in case, I'm gonna wipe it out just once. This is especially made to remove any oils and makeup. Oh well, about the pain. Okay, microblading means that we're gonna use a blade that we're gonna make cuts in your eyebrow and then add the, let me show you, the ink. It's a blade like this, so you can see it. So it is sharp. We're gonna make cuts. You might bleed. That is something that is gonna happen. But as with anything like that, we're gonna use a numbing cream. This numbing cream will help us that you don't feel any pain. You will feel only the pressure of me putting weight on your eyebrow. You might feel kind of like a paper cut. That is kind of annoying, but it doesn't hurt, but it's annoying. It all depends on the person. Some persons feel that even a paper cut it's too much for them and that it hurts, but it all depends on how you handle the pain. Okay, but I can say you, for experience, I'm not really good with pain. It's annoying. It's an annoying feeling. It's nothing unbearable completely, and you will feel kind of like annoyed, but it will go away in the second run. Yeah, when the excitement disappears. Yeah, no, it doesn't hurt because we use a really powerful numbing cream that helps us with that. It will feel warm. It will feel like kind of burning at the first, but then you won't feel anything, just the pressure and kind of like a little paper cut, but tiny bit. And since with you we are only gonna fill up those little gaps, it won't take that long, so you won't feel that much. Okay, so we just did that eyebrow. Now this one, yeah, I did it myself, and it can be at first surprising, but then it just fades away. Okay, looking straight forward, like this. Very good. Try not to close your eyes. I'm not gonna poke you. Okay. Very good. Gonna do some lines on your forehead and your eyebrows. These are the markings. So with you, we are just gonna put the little tails, so we're gonna do the full marking. Normally the tail goes from the end of our eye to the end of the tail of the eyebrow, like that. Okay. This I need. Okay, staying like that. Very good. Good. Now, okay, the little gap here. It's not that big, but it's completely noticeable when you're not wearing makeup. Yeah, it takes time to fill it, isn't it? But with this, all you need to do is just brush it up. Brush your little hairs in place. That will be all. No more need to fill up those gaps. Okay. Okay, look a little bit for the side. Okay, stay like that. just doing like a template of your eyebrow and marking the places where I'm gonna fill it in, and put the little tail a little bit longer. So it's not that much. So for other clients, it takes a lot of time, even 4 hours sometimes. For you, the process will be half an hour the most. Okay. I got a bad marking there, so I need to delete it. Well, erase it. Can I use a cotton swab for that? Okay. There we go. Some people use rulers, microbladers, but for us this tool is more accurate. Numbers can be deceiving sometimes, so for a good microblader, they know how to do it just by looking at the markings. And we are gonna do twin eyebrows. We're gonna do kind of like sisters because your eyebrows are natural and they are really beautiful. You have a really beautiful arc in both eyebrows. The thing with you is that your lagoon is right here, right below the arc, and it's the most important part of our eyebrow. So we're gonna have to fill it up, but be really precise with it, because it's what makes us look as how we look, our eyebrows. When people come for a complete redesign, we ask them to give us pictures of their favorite looks, their favorite eyebrows, of them, of how they have drawn it in the past, of how they have had it before, maybe when they were younger, especially for older people. And then we do the redesign of how they used to look, the eyebrows in their prime. We believe that's the best, since it's your design, your natural design. Sometimes we mess with our eyebrows and completely make them disappear by accident or a bad work, but it can always be fixed. Okay, let's see. Okay, looking straight forward. Okay, I have filled up the gaps right here, the arc of this one, and right down here on this one. These are your main concerns. You can take a peek here in the mirror. This is how it will look, the final design. I have filled it up with my special pen. It won't look this dark, I will say, because this is a different kind of ink. It's not the ink that we're gonna use. We're gonna use an ink that it will look exactly as your eyebrows right now. Okay, but we're gonna go with that in a second. I just need your approval. If you like it how it looks like that, we can start on the next step. And as you can see, I made the tail a little bit longer, just a little bit. You can barely notice it, but it goes straight with the end of your eye, like this. And the start of your eyebrow goes like this. But yours are already perfect on that matter. Okay, you like it? You wanna go with that? Okay, very good. Now I'm just gonna remove the ink from the areas where I'm gonna do the hair by hair. Again, I'm gonna use my cotton swab. Remove the ink on those areas where I'm gonna microblade. We're just gonna leave the template on the outside so I can fill it in like a coloring book. It's kind of like that. Okay. So in a moment we're gonna do the color testing to see which color will be better for you. You can already see that I can go with a 18 or a 55, but I need to do a couple of tests for that, okay? Just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Okay, for the colors, I would go with the 1855, which will be this one. Okay, I'm gonna do a test on the top of your eyebrow. To see if it's the one. Okay, and now I'm gonna use the 8520, which will be, where is it? Okay, here it is, which will be this tone. Okay, this comes in a powder, but for the microblading I'm gonna use an agent on it that will turn it into an ink that will go with my blade. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna turn on the light a little bit more just to see the difference. Okay. Okay, both work great. Bad thing we don't have a natural light here to see it completely, but I think we will go with the 8520. Yeah, we're gonna go with the 8520. It's your color. Okay, let me prep it, and then we're gonna apply the numbing cream. You know what? I'm gonna apply it first, so I will let it add. This numbing cream is designed to help the skin be relaxed while we do the microblading. It will feel, as I was saying, kind of hot at first. It's not gonna be burning sensation at all, but it's gonna be feeling hot at first, the first minute or so. Then after that, you're gonna start feeling like it's sleeping on the area. Then I'm gonna do a little testing, and we're gonna go with that, okay? Okay. I'm gonna completely soak the eyebrow. No, it won't delete, it won't erase the markings that I did. I know it feels cold at first, but then I'm gonna start feeling really, really warm. Okay. Very good. I'm gonna do a massage on the area, really deep. It takes a couple of minutes to start acting up. The first minute, as I was saying, it will feel hot or warm. There we go. Okay, let me clean this up. I'm used to it. For me, it doesn't feel like anything. And since I'm removing it really fast, it doesn't start acting up. And then I will add a little bit of alcohol. That will stop the reaction. And I will start cleaning my hands for the microblading, because I'm gonna use gloves. Very good. Let's start with your ink. We're gonna go with the 8520. Yeah, 8520. And okay, it's this one. Here we go. So we add first the powder, the special powder. Then we add the agent that will transform it into ink. Some people use something more stronger, kind of like tattoo ink, but I don't suggest it because with time it looks not good. Have you seen those faded out tattoos? Yeah, it looks like that. It doesn't look good. Not with time. What we want is to have a natural looking eyebrow, and with time fading in. It will look like a kind of like a powder by the year. You start feeling it warm. Yeah, I know. Kind of a weird sensation. Okay, just a little bit more. I like to mix it really well. Yeah, we don't need a lot. This is all we need. Tiny bit. At least for you. We just need to fill those gaps. Okay, I think it's settled in. Okay, let's do the test. I'm gonna poke you in the area. First, let me put my gloves on. Let me know if it's uncomfortable at any moment, the cream. I think it has passed just almost 2 minutes, so. And I'm gonna remove the excess so I can see the markings. Okay, I'm gonna do the brushing too, because we need to brush your natural eyebrows. Sometimes the eyebrow can be a little bit long and covers the area where we're gonna do the microblading. With you, I believe we're gonna do, this glove is not going in. We're gonna do about 5 strokes on each eyebrow. 5 foot length and 3 small ones to fill in the little gaps. Yeah, because we want it to look natural. Some people do the strokes so fast, so hard that it looks like a line, and that doesn't look like a hair. A hair is a little bit hard on the root, and then it goes softer, so it has to be really well thought out. Okay, so let's remove the excess cream first. See the markings. And I don't like, if it will for me, I will do it barehanded, but this cream, since we're gonna do cuts. Okay, here we go. Do you feel that? Not at all? Okay, that's a good sign. Means the numbing cream has worked. But we're gonna do the testing in a little bit. Okay, let's put this aside. Okay, I'm gonna poke you with a little tiny needle. Okay. I'm gonna barely touch it now. Can you feel it? Okay, can you feel it? Now? 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 Okay, on the other side. Now? Do you feel it? Very good. Okay, now I'm gonna brush your eyebrows, put it in place. You have a really beautiful arc, I love it. People pay thousands of dollars to have this kind of arc, and you have it from birth. It's really beautiful. Okay. Very good. Now we're gonna start the process. Okay, are you ready? Okay, here we go. There's our fill up my blade with the ink. Now I'm gonna put pressure on your forehead and your eyebrow to start doing the stroke, okay? You ready? I'm not gonna talk during this because I need to concentrate, okay? How do you feel? You okay? You feel kind of like a paper cut? Does it hurt? Okay, can I continue? Okay. Very good. Almost there. Almost there. I'm almost done filling up the gaps. Then I'm gonna move down to the tail. Yeah, a little bit of blood, don't worry. It will get red for a little bit, but it will fade away in under an hour. The swelling will go away about 2 hours. so it doesn't take that long. But it's not that swollen for you because it's only a little patch. It's not that much that you need. Okay, we are done with your little gaps. Let me take a pic. Okay, for you, normally we do a second session, but with you, since it's really small, the gap, we're gonna do the follow-up in 2 weeks. Normally it's 1 week, 1.5 week, but with you, we're gonna do 2 weeks. It's really important that you come to your follow-up, okay? I'll tell you about it in a little bit. The little tail. Gonna be really close together. This might feel a little bit uncomfortable because the hair strokes were gonna be a little bit more closer. Okay. Very good. Great. I'm gonna erase the markings now. Remove the excess ink. You're gonna see the result in a second. It's gonna look a little bit red, just a tiny bit on the top of your eyebrow, but that's because of it's a blade. So it's a kind of a wound, and it will look a little bit swollen, but with you it's barely noticeable. Okay, there, you can take a pic. I remove my gloves. You can take a pic here in the mirror. Yeah, isn't it? It's a big difference with the little tail at the end. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. How do you like them? Really? Happy? Okay, how to take care of your eyebrows. For the next 5 days, you are not gonna wash your eyebrows. Not with soap, not with water, not with a cotton swab, with anything, okay? We're gonna let it add, we're gonna let the ink settle in. Okay, if you feel itchy, then you will feel a little bit itchy, but with you, since our little patches only, I'm gonna give you this sample. You're gonna apply it just a tiny bit in your finger and tap it. Tap, gentle tap, 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 just on those areas. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, and you're gonna let it there. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Okay, it's gonna help with the itch. And when you take a shower or a bath, try not to soak all your face. Use a wipe to clean around the areas, but not on your eyebrows. Do not smudge them, don't clean them, don't use makeup, don't use brushes, anything in your eyebrows for 5 days, okay? Then you're gonna come to the follow-up, and we're gonna do just an inspection to see we need touch up or something else. Yeah, after the 5 days you can take care of your eyebrows as you normally do, wet them or do whatever you like. Any more questions? Oh, it was my pleasure. Happy that you're happy. Take care. Bye-bye.